So welcome back to the channel and some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I've found pretty much a glitch for infinite materials, infinite armor kits and stuff like that, but also essentially unlimited Groschen if you go through the trouble of stealing things to sell them at other traders, because once you steal everything from a specific trader, they then don't have those things on them. Obviously, that's how good this game is. However, this blacksmith in Trotsky Castle has to have an inventory of items for you to buy and to use for materials to blacksmith. For some reason, it just works with him. I haven't tried any others yet. I might go and have a look after this video is finished and add it on to the end, but this guy here has to have an inventory. So if I head to my chest, which is my bed in this area, and open this, you can see that I have stolen a lot from this guy. We've got blacksmith kits, we've got armorer's kits, and everything that you might need. Now, they don't show that they're stolen in this inventory, but the fact that they're split up means that these 10 are mine, because the little check that it has to see if it's been stolen has run out, because I just left it in this chest, and this one is currently stolen. So you can keep them in your inventory if you want, but I'm just throwing it in here for the sake of what we're doing right now. So you can see it's a whole bunch of kits and everything that I can use. And here's the most important thing, all of these materials. So these materials help you with blacksmithing, obviously, and you want as many of these as possible without you buying them and spending your Groschen. Now, all of this stuff can be sold, especially the armors and stuff that you have from him, all these weapons that I stole. I could take these once the little thief check has gone and sell them to people who have a lot of money within their inventory, so that I can gain as much as I can. For instance, I could probably take this knight sword over to the nomads camp, which if you haven't found yet, and sell this for, I don't know, probably about 300-ish, which is great. You know, it's a good price for something that I might not use. So let's have a look at how you do this. So over in Trotsky Castle, which you'll get to while playing through the main story, where you start is down here, Travaskowitz, which I can never pronounce. You'll end up through the main story in Trotsky Castle, and the blacksmith is in this area, and he has a chest in this room. So this door is a very hard pick lock door, and this chest is also a very hard pick lock chest. I have already got the keys for these, because the blacksmith during the daytime, I think he has the key for the door, and at night he has the key for the chest. What I did in the daytime, he was blacksmithing here, and I just robbed him in his pockets. So once you are past midnight, because I think you must go to a tavern to drink, you can go in upstairs just above your room, and he's sleeping on this bed, and all you need to do is rob him of his keys. So because he's asleep, if you've got good stats and good stuff like that, you're pretty much going to get quite a bit of time. So let's just say 12 seconds. I could go through and I could steal essentially his keys that would be here, and then escape. So this is the pickpocketing. You need to get to this door and then escape with all the stuff. Because I've already got the keys, they're not there for me. So you want to make sure that you are just going for the keys and nothing else. So once you have the keys, you can open the door and you can open the chest. So let's go in here. Normally I'd have to unlock it, but it's already done. And I can just steal all of this stuff. 5 blacksmith kits, 6 armorer kits, lockpicks, and then all of the materials that I'm going to need. I can also take this charcoal, any kind of potions that I need that are here. These are stuff for your horses, and then you've got all these really, really good armors. Now, you only need 1 set of them for yourself. Anything else you could probably take and then wait for the thief check, whatever it's called, to disintegrate, and then you can sell them. So if I go over here to my chest, I can now add all of this stuff that I just stole to the chest. I just added something I didn't want to add. So the armor kits that I've got, the blacksmith kits, the lockpicks, which I don't really need to give back, but you know, we'll just shove it in there anyway. And then all of these materials are useful, and I can just dump them in here, and after a day or 2 they will be able to be used without being noticed by anybody. Same with the armors as well. So if I go and look at my chest, you can see that, especially for the armorers kits and blacksmith kits, I have a lot of them, which is pretty funny, and a lot of materials. 29 scrap metal, steel, Toledo steel. I am rolling in materials. Now I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to wake up in the morning and see the blacksmith there, and it will have his inventory back to normal, which means then I can steal it again. So we go over here, the door's closed again, we can talk to him. I don't know whether you have to talk to him to initiate his inventory being back, but I go back into the trade and all of his stuff's there again. The blacksmith kits, the armor kits, all the materials. And then hopefully it will be in here as well. This guard is in the way at the moment, so I have to wait for him to leave. Probably best to do it at night, so let's just wait around. I really need to eat. Now, to do this, you're going to need a lot of food. Dry your food, and hopefully then you'll have enough. But you only really realistically need to do this a few times. So then I can just go back in here again, steal all this stuff. And I am set. I am just rolling in everything. I'm happy. I'm never going to get caught. Shush, stop giving me away. I'm going to go dump it in this chest. Boom, boom. Lockpicks, you can just go in there for now. And then we can get all of this material in here too. And the charcoal. So all I need to do now is just leave this in here while I go do all my other missions and stuff, and then come back for it later. So very cool in my opinion. I like this little cheating method a lot. And I have a lot of cups and beads and stuff and hides and pelts that I can also sell. Let me take that gold badge back. So when starting out with Thievery, you want to take Silent Fiddler as much as possible. This makes you more quiet when you are lockpicking, and if it breaks, then you are less likely to get caught. You also have Tool Master, which is lockpicks are more durable. Honestly, they both go together really well, and you only have to be level 8 for that. And then later on, when you can at level 16 get Trafficker. So all those things you are stealing, you'll be able to sell them quicker because the stolen item tag will degrade faster. And what I would suggest you do as well is set up multiple outfits. So for instance, this is my main outfit with all my armor that defends me and I can kill people with. And then we have a charisma based one. So anything to do with speech and stuff where I can win skill checks. And then a setup for stealth. And I wanted to show you briefly what you should be looking for. So I have all this stuff equipped now that takes my conspicuousness down, my noise down, and my visibility down. However, I didn't equip this yet. So you can see that, for instance, the noise is 40. And putting on this coif, however you pronounce it, goes straight down to 22. So you want to just be going through and looking for anything that lowers conspicuousness, noise, and visibility. That just means you're not going to be seen as often, you don't look suspicious, and you're going to be quieter in general. So, you know, having a really good setup for stealth is really important. I find that anything around 20 to 30 is good enough, even at the start of the game. But if you want to go lower, you can go lower. I've had noise of about 3 before, just by doing the correct things. You have to have clothes equipped, because if you don't have any clothes equipped, your conspicuousness goes up because obviously you're naked or half naked. And yeah, so if you haven't done this yet and you like the look of this, it probably will be patched, so I suggest you get it done. I'm gonna sleep now, get my energy back, and then continue with my game. Boom, we're sorted. And that's the video. I hope it helped. If it did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, all of that fun YouTube stuff. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.